Hello my lovelies and welcome to my channel. So this video, as you can see by the title, is going to be my catch up for the month of September. Now I am still trying to upload all of my old videos, but I'm having issues with this phone, which is what I recorded them on. Now this phone is playing me up, it keeps turning on and off. Trying to get it back on right now, but so I haven't got a calculator at the moment, but I've kind of worked out how much I've spent and stuff like that. But the camera on the back is not working, so I've turned itself off again. So I'm having to use the front camera on some of them videos. So I'm finding it very hard to try and turn the camera around so it's actually, so you can see the words properly and try and sort it out for you guys. So I don't know if I'll be able to upload them, but we'll go through it on this video just as a reminder so I can show you what I've been doing and how I've been getting on. So this is going to be a very bad video because of the fact that I have overspent this month. I have really overspent, and I'm recording this on the 1st of October because I need to have a fresh start. So I'm ending my budget on the 30th of September instead of the 6th of October, guys. So you'll see why in a second. Right, so let's get straight into this. So the reason why I have a piece of paper hanging out here is because that's the wrong page. I did my check-in for paycheck 2 with you guys, and I had this in here like this. And I was working out how much money I'd overspent in my bank by buying stuff. And I worked out I'd overspent on £38.86. That was completely wrong. Completely wrong. So I don't know where I went wrong with it. I don't know how I could have fixed it. So I was completely wrong. Even with the rollover here, it was actually £188 1 pence instead of the £288.51. Don't know where the extra £100 had vanished, but whenever I worked it out and tried to work out the bills, it was completely wrong. So, but it could be the fact that I always take out the full cash amount of all of my food, my variables, and then just leave them in a wallet in my little caddy, which is over here. And I always take it all out at once and then divvy it up during the week. So I've been nipping into that to take money out of stuff. I've had to borrow money this month, which is completely wrong. I totally know, and I'm trying to get out of debt, but just trying to get myself in more debt instead. So with that phone not working, I have already allocated, roughly worked out how much money I've overspent this month, but it is actually more than the amount that I've written down because I have spent more money in my bank with other stuff. So, right, I'm going to stop procrastinating and just get on with this and show you guys how I've done and not done. Right, so as of paycheck 2, I was on track still. Sorry guys, my other half decided to ring me again as usual. So, I was saying, as of paycheck 2, I was on track for being totally on the budget and make sure it succeeded this month, well, September. So then it came to the fact that this month I spent money for my daughter. I then had to go to the dentist to have my tooth temporary filled in, because I've got to have 3 teeth taken out. But the time, and I got in there about 2:20, and we had to get to the school for 3 o'clock. So it was quicker for them to fill them than it was to them to pull them, all 3 of them out at the same time. So I just had them filled. Then I spent all of the savings, let me have a look, all of the savings that I've had from all of the categories that I'd had, because I kept forgetting what I'd put in and what I hadn't put in. All of the money that I'd put in and saved, I actually had to spend because I'd overspent on my not bills, but in my bank account. So I had to put that back. I then spent the saving money from this week's fuel and food and household. The money that I had in there, I'd spent the savings money on basically getting my teeth done and buying extra presents, because we've had a lot of sales come on over the last couple of weeks for Argos and Tesco's and B&M and stuff like that. So with regards to this one, so incomes, obviously I got my child tax credit on the 24th, which was Tuesday just last week, a week ago today. So I got that. Then we had obviously the rollover on here. I put it on here, but it's actually completely wrong. I also added it all up, so I knew what I was doing. The window cleaner did not come, so I am going to find a nice red pen if I can find one. I have so much junk in here. Oh, I have one. I'm going to find a red pen, and I'm just going to write the word cancelled. See, cancelled. There we go. I'm going to put cancelled because you didn't turn up, and I actually didn't have the money in the end anyway for it. So let me move my ruler and my sticky notes. We then had my fuel allowance. I'm just going to write it all here, guys, because it's just so much easier. We had my fuel allowance. Now, my car broke last Friday, so this was an absolute nightmare. So these week 4 and week 5, I've literally just merged together, but I will just separate them for you. So last week I spent all of my fuel allowance, so I had 0 left. I'm just going to put it all on here because this page is just, it's ruined anyway. Budget's ruined, so I'm just going to put it on one page and just tell you. Now my food, I had a couple of pounds left, but I have spent it yesterday because obviously yesterday was the 30th and we had to get some bananas and stuff because we haven't been food shopping yet, because obviously my budget doesn't start till today. So I'm just going to put 0 that I've got left there. Household, I don't think I have any money left in that. Let me have a look. I've got all my little wallets next to me, and I'm just going to pull them all out without trying to get all my papers out. Right, so as you can see, I have like shrapnel in my groceries. I have personal shrapnel. I have fuel, which I don't think anything's actually in there, because we have £10 in there. Cool. We've got nothing in beauty and nothing in household. Just have a look. So what we're looking for. We're looking for household. No, nothing in there. Right, so I am going to put it as 0 here, and I'm also going to put it as 0 here. Now in our fuel category we have £10 left, because I've just seen that. Now bills and phone and internet, this regards to my basically checking account, but my forgetting my words, my account actually, my account with my card. So I'm forgetting my words. I don't know what people would say in England. We don't really say checking account, we just say our bank account. So there you go, bank account. So with our bank account, with the fact that I had to pay these bills, which would have been coming out today and tomorrow and possibly Thursday and Friday, I haven't been able to spend this. So I'm going to put the word cancelled. And I'm really trying not to turn my page around, but it's really hard because I'm Matilda. Right, so I'm going to put that as cancelled. Now with our food, with regards, this is going to be really hard, but with regards to my food category, I took out £20 out of my food to get my car fixed. I then took out £10 out of my fuel to get my car fixed. My car cost me £20 for the part and £10 I paid for my friend who's a mechanic for getting it done. So So that left me with, trying to think, I had more than that in there from the last month, but I can't actually remember how much more I had in here, so I just put 0. But I am left with £10 in there. My food, I have literally got shrapnel, literally just scraps, so I'm just going to put 0 because I'm not even going to count it. Now, on to the really bad one. So I was already minus £124.19, and I'm really not good at maths, so I'm just going to write on my piece of paper in the corner, £124.19, and we need to add what I'd owed. We have 9 plus 9 equals 8, and we have 9, 10, 11, 5, then we have 4, 6. Oh dear, guys. Right, you ready? So we are minus £165.80. That is the God honest truth. That's how much over I've spent this month. But I will say I have managed to get a few extra Christmas presents and a few extra bits and pieces that we need to get. Got my car fixed. I had to take money out of my fuel budget and food because I didn't have no more money. I had to get my teeth done. I had to do all this other stuff that wasn't meant to happen, and I was meant to save all of the extra money in these categories because I have actually worked out roughly that I could have saved myself and put into my credit card about £150. I think about no, it wasn't 150. How much was it? Oh, I'm trying to think. Well, if I spent that, take away that, because that was for my other bills. I put my other bills in here because I wanted to spend less money for the month of October, but it doesn't really work anyway. So I would have saved myself £40.99 out of my bill money, plus also the money out of my other categories, which is, it worked out about, I think I was meant to put in my bank about £90, but because I spent all the money on the stuff that I needed to get with my teeth and stuff, I've obviously wasted all that. I put the money, used that money to pay for it, so it didn't go back in my bank, so that didn't come out of this bit here. So guys, that is it. I am literally going to put all of this change all together with the receipts. As you can tell, there's lots of receipts, and I am going to start again. As you know, we as budgeters can start again whenever we want. So this is, oh, hang on, I'm going to get rid of all these first, and then I'll tell you about my personal money, which is why I'm so angry. I don't know if I'll get to upload the other video that I recorded for the one that's been pulled out, but I'm so angry on it. I'm so angry with myself and the fact that I've ruined the budget just by overspending and not keeping a proper track on stuff. Even though I've been using the Fudget app after last week where my paycheck 2 happened, I literally just lost the plot. I've had to spend all afternoon today trying to work out how much money I was in minus. That's how bad it is. Right, so these are all my receipts that are going to go into that bin. And we then have £10 from the fuel budget left, and we have 50, 60, 70, 80, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. we have £1 and 10 pence. £1 and 10 pence left from the food category. So I am just gonna keep that in a spare wallet because if I need it, I've got it there. And I'm gonna change it up a little bit for the next paycheck and next month. I'm gonna do a misc category, so an unbudgeted category. So if I do go over, that is gonna go in there, and I'm gonna have to find the money to put it back. That is it. That's what I'm gonna have to do, because with regards to this beautiful category here, my personal, don't get me started on my personal. I'm just gonna have a little bit of drink because I'm gonna go on another rant, I think. Right, hang on. Oh, it's good. Right, so, oh dear, here we go. Right, personal. As you guys know, I allowed myself, put you over there. Let's have a look. Let's go back, shall we? Let's go back to the beginning of the month where it was all good. Right, so this is my budget. Here we go. Right, so this was my budget. I'm hoping you can read it because obviously I put these silly little things on and you can't see nothing. Right, so this was my budget. Oh, wow. That is so funny. Sorry. I'm just looking how much I got paid, and I'm looking at the page there, and I'm looking at the page that's to my left for my next budget, and I'm literally 97 pence out of having this budget again. I've got 97 pence extra for the next pay. Sorry, going on a tangent. Right, so as you can see on here, I allowed myself £50 in personal money. Just 50, okay? That's it, 50. But let's go back over here. Obviously I haven't put it on there. Right, if you can see on my face right now, you could just see that I am so amazed that I've spent all that money and I'm not happy with myself right now. So I managed to get 200 in my budget app. I had £216.96, I think, or something like that. It was an extra pence. So that meant I made £166.90 something pence. I think it was 96. If it's wrong, I'll put it on the screen to tell you how much it actually was. Yeah, I'll put it on the screen to tell you how much it actually was, to tell you how much I actually made. So I made from the start of the month, which was the 1st of September, till the end of the month, which ended on, for me, it ended on Sunday, because I didn't count yesterday's tips, because I only got like £2 something, and I treated the kids to the pocket money for the first week of October. So, but I will explain that in the next video for you guys, because I'll explain how I'm doing it. So I spent £166 on junk, absolute just junk. Don't know where it went, don't want to know where it went, kept a record of it, haven't really looked at it. As you can see by my thing, I've got B&M, I've got Tesco's, I've got Aldi, all in there. So, and I've had to take money out of it to try and recover from these. So you think I could have took that money out of that account, out of that wallet, and put it towards the food bill, the fuel, instead of taking the money out, or take it out and put it towards my car. So not happy. That's not happening this month. Next month, guys, I promise you, I am going to be on track, and I'm going to start using my Instagram as well, to keep me accountable as well if I do spend any money. So with that being said, this is my ending of my budget. I have managed to sort it out, so I'm not overdrawn. I made an extra, with regards to my next month, I made an extra £52. So my budget would actually be more than the money for this month, even though it looks the same. I made an extra £52, but I had to put the money back into my bank to cover my minuses for this, which ends up being £40.99, not including the bills as well. So I have put that back, so I've got less money, but I've managed to recuperate and get it back on track and sort myself out. So that is sorted. So this budget is now done and dusted, and we're done. So I'm going to go now, guys. So thank you for watching, and I love you, bye. Hello, beautiful baby.